Orchard Park, New York, coming to you live. Thanks for joining us for today's matchup in the AFC wildcard game. The winner of today's contest moves on to face next week's opponent in the AFC Divisional Championship as the Texans come into town to face the Bills. Welcome to another presentation of NFL football. Hi, everyone. I'm Al Michaels, and with me, as always, John Madden.
When you look at how good an offense is, it all starts with a quarterback. They can do a lot more things with this guy throwing the football for him. He can make the touch passes or just fire one of the old breadbasket if he has to.
The Bills have some good receivers, too, and it's a big reason for his success passing. Now, this is his favorite target, and when you see what he can do with a football in his hands, it's easy to understand why. The coaches have told us that they wanted to get him some catches early in the game, so we'll have to see if they stick to that game plan.
This is what football is all about. Look at all those guys down there getting all pumped up. They're really fired up and getting ready for this one.
Now let's go to midfield for the game's coin toss. We'll find out which team advances. Let's get back to the play on the field.
Houston is lined up for the kickoff. Number 81, back deep to return.
Booming kick downfield. Blair will take a knee and start at the 20. No return on that kickoff, and they'll get ready to start the drive at the 20. They line up in the I formation. Larson sets up. Pressure coming. Gets the pass off. John, it looked like that was going to be a turnover.
That's the thing. That was a perfect opportunity to make a big play for his defense. He lets it go as an incomplete pass rather than an interception.
So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on their own 20. Houston comes out in a 46. Hand off to the tailback. Henry couldn't even get out of the backfield.
This defense is extremely active and effective up front. They do a good job of getting upfield quickly, creating havoc in the backfield. Misdirection plays and draws can be a good way to use their speed and aggressiveness against them.
Well, John, it's wild card weekend, which normally means for some pretty wild matchups.
Yeah, some of these teams who get a wild card spot are really surging. They might not have played consistent football most of the year, but now they're getting into the playoffs, and they're just starting to hit their stride. This should be a great game.
So 3 and out, and they'll line up to punt. Here's the kick. And he signals for the fair catch. The offense heads out onto the field for the first time. It's 1st and 10. They'll go from the I formation. Passing on 1st down. With the pass, and he hits his target. You can't draw it up any better than that. Textbook 1st down.
11-yard gain on the play.
The quarterback lines up with 2 backs behind him.
On the 43-yard line.
Beaver sets up, using motion. To the air on 1st down. Closing in. A lot of space in front. Excellent gain on 1st down.
These guys are just out there playing a little pitch and catch. Make it look easy.
Under a yard to go. They'll go from the I formation. Under pressure with the pass. He couldn't come up with the interception.
You know, he didn't pick it off, but at least he didn't let the receiver make the catch either. Still a pretty good effort.
They line up in the I formation.
Ball on the 34-yard line.
Drops back. Pressure. Throwing. Comes up with it. Into the open field. He's at the 20.
Watch it here. This is a great call on 3rd down to keep this drive alive. They were in a tough spot here. This is a heck of a throw and catch to pick up that first down.
The quarterback lines up with two backs behind him.
On the 15-yard line.
Kept it on the ground, picks up about 7.
7-yard gain on the play.
A little over 4 to go. Ball on the 9-yard line. Pressure coming with the pass. Touchdown, Houston. Big time catch in the end zone, John. Boy, how did he break free?
I think they just lost track of him running around back there. They keep a better eye on him the next time they get down here near the goal line.
Burrow comes in for the extra point. And it's on its way. The extra point attempt is good. Well, you can't ask for much more out of a drive that gets you into the end zone.
Scoring a touchdown not only puts points on the board, it sends a message to the other team that if you execute properly, they won't be able to stop you. And they say 90% of the game is half mental.
Here's the kickoff team.
Is lined up for the kickoff. Number 81, back to return.
And he got all of that one. A great kick. He'll choose to just down this one and start at the 20. No return this time, and the offense heads out into the field, taking over at the 20. Only one man back.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
Lose it. Pop back right.
Henry. About a 2-yard gain here.
Gain of 2 on the play.
It's second down and 9 to go. Ball on their own 21. They'll go from the I formation. Nice play fake. Throw. He was there to make the catch for the first down.
He's glad he made that catch. I'm sure the quarterback will look his way again when he needs another first down.
First and 10. Ball on the 34-yard line.
Breaks free. Good execution there, John.
The blockers sold it, and the back did the rest.
Hand it off again. And the late handoff goes for about a yard.
1-yard gain on the play.
Second and 9 coming up here. Ball on their own 46. Throws it. And he hits his target. The quarterback lets it go, and it found its mark.
This is one of those guys who's always had a pretty good arm. He always seems to do a good job of reading the defense.
Dropping back to pass on a first down. Pierce is the guy who's there to bring him down at the 39. Henry couldn't get out of the backfield.
That was just a defensive line getting lower than the offensive line. When your defensive guys up front can control the line of scrimmage, it makes it very difficult to move the ball on offense.
The Texans come out in a nickel package.
On the 39-yard line.
They got nothing.
Throwing. Incomplete. That short pass incomplete brings up a third down play.
The intended receiver on the play.
Houston comes out with 7 in the secondary. It's rid of it. Right to him. Breaks free. It's on the ground. It's picked up.
One thing you have to be aware of as a ball carrier in a playoff game is that the defense is looking to create a turnover.
So after the fumble now, it's 1st and 10.
Bulldog under. Bust his grill, D.
Diaz, the deep back. Going to the air on first down. Stepping up, gets the pass off. Blitz almost got to him there, John.
You don't always have to get to the quarterback when you blitz effectively. Football's about rhythm and timing. Bringing extra guys that makes him throw the ball before he wants to can upset that timing.
Give it all you got, D. Come on. Drop back.
Beaver gets set. Give it to the halfback. Diaz couldn't find any room on that one.
They really hustle on the defensive side of the ball. They're very good at clogging up the line, limiting the number of holes and cutback lanes that the back has to choose from.
Ball on the 40-yard line.
Man in motion.
Oh, let's go. Come on.
Dropping back. Throwing. Incomplete pass. 4th down. Upcoming after that incomplete pass. Offense couldn't get it done, and they'll line up to punt. Here's the punt. And he chooses not to return this one.
That's a good job of getting downfield by the cover team to force a fair catch.
It's 1st and 10. Ball at their own 10.
Hey, no. 94. Set.
Using motion.
That's all you.
Going to the right. That's a 3-yard gain.
On the run, 3-yard gain on the play.
Bulldog under.
Hand it off to the back. He has some room. Fumble. The Bills fall on. A heads-up play allows them to keep the ball.
You love an offense that is always aware of what's happening on the field.
Here come the heat.
Henry, the deep man. Pass play here on 1st down. Closing in. The pass ball's incomplete. That good pass rush forces the erratic pass.
Line has to do a better job of protection or they're going to get their quarterback killed.
2nd and 10. Ball on the 23-yard line.
Sideline to sideline. Yeah. Got him.
The 30. The 40. The 50. Slips the tackle. The 30. The 20. The 10. Touchdown, Buffalo.
Look at the speed this guy has. It's not all about his speed. Watch him break through a tackle and just keep going downfield. That was one heck of a run.
The kicker lines up for the point after. The kick is up, and he kicks on the extra point. Good job moving the ball the length of the field for the touchdown.
Hey, as an offensive coach in this league, you're always making adjustments. And hopefully you can get the defense on its heels and get it in there for the touchdown. Good job by these guys.
And the kickoff team comes out onto the field.
Number 85. Back deep to the
Not a real deep kick. Should be returned from the 12. The Texans will start this drive from the 26.
number 80 on the return.
So they have 1st and 10 here. Tosses it right. And he's brought down in the backfield. Loss of about 1.
Loss of 2 on the play.
The quarterback gets set with only 1 back behind him.
Ball on the 23-yard line.
Spikes played that one perfectly.
Well, they tried to run the counter, and it took a long time to develop, and the linebacker was right there to break it up.
Beaver sets up. Dropping back. Throws it on the move. When you give him time, he'll find a receiver.
Yeah, and with this guy, he doesn't throw it behind him. He doesn't throw it over their head. He throws it where they're going.
First and 10. Ball on their own 46. Man in motion. Going to the right. Stallings knifed in there and made the tackle.
And when you have a cornerback who can come up and make a tackle like that, stopping or slowing down the outside run is a whole heck of a lot easier.
They'll go from the I formation.
Ball on the 44-yard line.
94. Bust his grill.
With the carry. And that's a loss of 2.
On the run, 3-yard loss on the play.
At the end of the first quarter, it's not enough. Buffalo, 7. Houston, 7. And we're ready to start the second quarter. And they'll face a long 3rd down here. Ball on their own 41. Buffalo lines up with 7 guys in the secondary. Dropping back. He lost it. It's scooped up. Ball loose. The Texans score line. Great play in the backfield. Well, he's shaken up after that play, and we'll get you a report from the sideline when we get the information. Weaver is back to punt. Here's the kick. Fair catch called for. They were very efficient on their last drive, relying on the running game as they move down the field. And let's see if they go back to the run here.
First and 10. Ball on the 30-yard line.
Sideline, D. We'll see. Come on,
They give it to the halfback. Henry has just gone over the century mark.
3-yard gain on the play.
7 yards to go. Ball on their own 32.
Give it all you got.
Under pressure. Throwing. He hits his receiver. Keeps his feet moving. Tackled at the 33-yard line. They went back to the screen.
The screen pass requires that you have some quick linemen who can move wide of the tackle and set up blocks for the guy coming out of the backfield.
Houston comes out in their nickel package.
33-yard line.
Tiger up. Get in there. Yeah. Leave it left. All right.
Throws it. Almost picked off. I thought that was about to be picked off, John.
Yeah, he had an excellent opportunity to end the drive right there. He just couldn't bring it in.
So the lineup to punt after going 3 and out. Here's the punt. He's waving for the fair catch.
There was no need to try and return that one. So he made the right decision there.
It's 1st and 10.
Take out. Tell all you got.
Diaz in the backfield.
Ball on the 24-yard line.
Hand it off. Breaks free. Running with purpose. And that's a gain of about 8.
The ball carrier. Gain of 8 on the play.
Buffalo comes out in their nickel package.
Ball on the 31-yard line.
It's the toss to the right. And he's brought down in the backfield. Lost about 2 yards.
3-yard loss on the play.
They need 5. Ball on their own 29. Throws it. Almost intercepted. So he dropped it and a chance to end the drive.
Here's the key. He was looking at the quarterback the whole way. And when he let it go, he was all over it. He just didn't come up with it.
So 3 and out, and they'll line up to punt. Here's the kick. And he waves for the fair catch.
Hey, no reason to take a chance and risk a fumble. Smart move there by the returner.
The Texans come out on the 46.
Ball on the 36-yard line.
Throwing on 1st down. Pressure with the pass. And it'll be second and less than 2 following that pass for decent yardage.
I'll tell you, when you've got 2nd and short, you can call just about anything and everything. Because if you don't get it on this play, you can always go back out there on 3rd, and you still only need 1 yard or 2 for the 1st down.
Gets the pass off. Great pass. Breaks the tackle. So they pick up a 1st down and a lot more. Good call there. The quarterback lines up with 2 backs behind him.
On the 42-yard line.
Henry fakes the handle with the pass. Perfect throw. That'll move the chains, John.
Yeah, when you put together a great pass with a heck of a catch, that's exactly what you're going to get.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 22-yard line. Tossing it over the middle. And he hits his target. He recognizes the blitz and gets the ball out for a first down.
Yeah, he saw a good matchup. He made a heck of a throw to get the ball to his receiver.
Not today. That all you got? Ain't got nothing.
Larson gets set.
Bring that plane.
Hand it off. Breaks free of the defense. 4, maybe 5 yards on that carry. Now let's have a look at what our runners have done up to this point. They line up in the I formation.
Ball on the 6-yard line.
They got nothing. Drop back. Drop.
And this is the 6th play of this drive. Again with the carry. Touchdown, Bills.
Now, this is exactly how to get the ball in the end zone. Just get in behind the center and guard and keep pushing and pushing until they're putting up 6 points on the board.
Number 9 comes in to attempt the point after. And it's on its way, and he tacks on the extra point. And so they turn that drive into a great one as it ends with a touchdown.
I think the whole team's happy after that one. They're probably telling their defense to give them the ball back so they can go score again.
Here's the kickoff team.
Is lined up for the kickoff. Number 85. Back deep to return.
It's on its way. From the 7-yard line. Lays into him with a stiff arm. Houston heads out offensively down by 7.
Number 80 on the return.
So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on their own 31. To the air on 1st down. Pressure coming. Rolling. Grabs the off-target pass. 2nd and short upcoming after a good pickup through the air.
Right here is one of those situations where you can pretty much open up the whole playbook. You can go with a play fake and look for something deep, or you can just run the ball. Just about anything is an option.
Tosses it out to the right. Loss of about 1.
Loss of 2 on the play.
Dropping back. Rosen. He hits his receiver.
Watch it here. This is a great call on 3rd down to keep this drive alive. They were in a tough spot here, but this is a heck of a throw and catch to pick up that 1st down.
The quarterback gets set with only 1 back behind him.
The 47-yard line.
We'll see.
Closing in. Stepping up. Throwing. Incomplete pass. The quarterback getting up a little slowly after that play.
He had no choice but to get rid of the ball.
So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on the 47-yard line. Gets the toss to the right. Diaz didn't have much to work with on that running play.
That's because the defense did a good job anticipating the snap count. With an aggressive defense like this, a hard count could be an effective way to keep them off balance while trying to draw them off sides.
And we've reached the 2-minute mark here in the first half. Out of the gun.
3rd and 11. Ball on the 48-yard line.
Drops back. Under pressure with the pass. Big time play by Rhodes.
And that's the type of thing that can happen when you get this guy the ball. He's going to move the ball, and he's going to move it with speed.
To the air on first down. Rowing. The pass ball's incomplete. Not much touch on that pass.
He may have tried to put a little too much oomph on that throw. Here's where the defense needs to make a big play. Maybe they bring some heat with a blitz or they change up the cover. That way they can force the offense into making a mistake and keep him from getting any points before the half.
Gets rid of it, and he makes the grab. And he's ridden out at the 11. He did a nice job bringing that one in.
Yeah, either that or it just got thrown in there so hard it's stuck. It could be time for all those big guys up front to do their thing. If the defense can hold them, they should have some time to get a drive of their own going.
The offense is confident they can convert for this first because they've done well on third down thus far. Nice job picking up enough to convert for the first down. They're going to keep it moving here. They're heading straight to the line. Pressure. Throws it. This pass is incomplete. Clemens got up and knocked that pass away.
He has a knack for making a big play. That was another one right there.
So it's second down now.
And here's a chance for the offense to make their move. The defense could be sending a blitz, so I'd go with something to my running back, a swing pass or maybe even a screen. If they execute, they could put this one in the end zone.
With the throw, another catch, which brings his total to 4. He's rushing the offense back to the line. Pressure coming with the pass. Almost picked it off in the end zone.
Yeah, if he could have come up with that one, not only does it take away the scoring threat, but it gets the ball back for your offense.
And we'll see if the kicker can come through with a field goal here in the first half. This will be a 25-yard field goal attempt. And it's up. And so that kick is good. Well, John, these teams are very evenly matched.
This makes for a better game, I think. The strategy of the game comes into play here more.
Weaver comes in to kick off.
Is lined up for the kickoff. Number 81, back deep to return.
Nice distance. From the 8-yard line. Breaks free. They head back out onto the field after scoring the touchdown on their last possession. And the passing game worked to perfection. So we'd expect them to try to continue to do the same thing and move the ball through the air against this defense.
First and 10.
Larson gets set. Man in motion. Drops back. Pump fake. Closing in. Gets rid of it. Incomplete. That incomplete pass brings up second down.
81. The intended receiver on
The defense can't afford to take too many gambles by going for a pick when they should just try and knock it down. One mistake can lead to a big play for the offense.
Dropping back, gets the pass off, almost got it. He easily could have taken that one all the way back.
And he's back in his zone. He's reading. He sees the quarterback the whole way, and then he gets a chance at an interception. He just didn't finish the play.
Third and long. Do they gamble here or just keep it on the ground?
With the score being as it is, it might just be better playing it safe. But that's the coach's decision, not ours.
Drops back, flings it to the outside, and it's complete. Houston calls a timeout. They have 2 remaining. Number 10 is looking for a good punt here. Llewellyn looks like he's ready for the return. Here's the punt. From the 38.
On the receiving team. 10-yard penalty. First down.
And now they have a fresh set of downs to work with as they try to get some points before the half. 1st and 10. Ball on their own 32. Going to the air on 1st down. Surveying the field. With the pass, Clements was right there to break that play up.
And that's just the kind of play they've come to expect from him. He always seems to make the big play just when they need him to. There's only one way that they're going to be able to do something about this score. Keep throwing and getting out of bounds.
Moss in motion. Pass is left. Incomplete. 3rd down, upcoming after the incomplete pass. The quarterback gets set with only one back behind him.
Ball on the 32-yard line.
They've done very well on 3rd down to this point. Under pressure, throwing.
Watch this one again. He's trying to make the catch, and the defender comes in there and just unloads on him. But he's still able to hold on to it for a heck of a play.
Player sets up, waiting for the punt. It's the end of the second quarter with the score. Buffalo 14. Houston 10.
Houston 10.
Let's take a look at our halftime stats.
The home team is lined up with a kickoff. Number 80, back deep to return.
And this one's a short kickoff. From the 7-yard line. The Texans will start the drive from the 25.
For 85 on the return.
They line up in the I formation. Bowens in motion. He'll pass on 1st down. Pressure gets the pass off. The pass falls incomplete. Myers somehow got that pass off.
Yeah, he felt those guys closing in and gunned the ball out of there.
So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on their own 25. Fulwelling moves in motion. Crosses it out to the right. And he's tackled behind the line by Wallace. Penalty marker down on the field.
Inadvertent face mask on the defense.
They called it inadvertent.
You know, there's so many limbs flying and body parts moving around. You just tackle whatever you can and you grab anything that's moving. Sometimes you get a handful of mass.
Third and long. The Texans using motion. Throwing. And it's complete. Right on the mark there to move the chains.
And the thing is, the secondary looked a little on their heels on that one. They just couldn't converge on the ball in time, and now they get a whole new set of downs.
The backs are lined up in an I.
Ball on the 41-yard line.
Got all you got.
Llewellyn, the man in motion. Pressure coming with the throw. The incomplete pass bringing up second down.
The intended receiver on the play.
Second and 10. Ball on their own 41. They line up in the I formation.
Ball on the 41-yard line.
Another run. Clements got very good penetration there. He was in on the play for the first time. He didn't get any help from his offensive line.
It was just about impossible to run when you have guys in the backfield just as soon as you snap the ball.
The Texans line up in the shotgun.
Ball on the 40-yard line.
Man in motion. Throws it. He finds his man. They move the sticks for that completion.
I'll tell you, he put that one right on the money. They're just out there playing a little pitch and catch.
The backs are lined up in an I. Moss comes in motion. Hand it off. He's taken down at the 39. Minimal gain there, and it looks like he's going to go to the sideline for at least a couple of plays. Closing in with the pass. Drops the interception. John, I don't know how they didn't pick that one off.
I bet you as soon as he let that go, he was wishing that he could have it back, because that could easily have been an interception.
It's third down, and they have a long way to go. Ninth play of this drive. Throws it. Nearly intercepted. The incomplete pass brings up fourth down.
The intended receiver on the play.
Blair will go back to accept this punt. Here's the catch. Fair catch. They line up in the I formation.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
Hand it off to the back, and he stopped at the 21-yard line. The back picks up about 2 on that carry. It's second down and 9 to go. Houston comes out in their nickel package.
Ball on the 21-yard line.
Dropping back under pressure with the throw, and this pass is completed. Nice call going to the air, and then a move change. Only one man back.
Ball on the 33-yard line.
Again, look at the call. Henry couldn't pick up any blocking on that play.
The defense is always very aggressive when defending the run. They're extremely disciplined. And they get off their blocks very quickly. Makes it tough to find openings when you're running the ball.
Second and long coming up here. Houston comes out with 7 in the secondary. Pressure, looking downfield, and he makes the grab. Big opening. Larson is known throughout football for his precision and accuracy, John.
And with good reason. You talk about accuracy, hitting spots, and leading receivers. He can do it all. And he makes it look so easy, too. I really like watching him play out there.
Running to the right side. Henry. So on the blitz, they can't get to the ball carrier until it's too late.
And when you're blitzing to stop the run, the idea is bringing more guys and the offense can block. We also got to cut off the lanes and gaps that he can use to escape out of the backfield. That just didn't happen here.
The quarterback lines up with two backs behind him.
On the 49-yard line.
Back off, DB. Bust the squeal, D.
Hands it off. Stiff arm there. Breaks free. The 40. He's into the open field. And this should be 6. Touchdown, Buffalo. Well, here's a look at his numbers after a nice run, and you can see he's been able to break some tackles. Number 9 comes in for the extra point. The kick is up. The extra point attempt is good. Down the field, they went efficiently and effectively over 70 yards to the end zone.
Now, that's just the type of thing that you come to expect from these guys. They do a really good job scripting the plays that they're going to be running, and they do a great job of executing them when they run them.
The kickoff team lines up.
Is lined up with a kickoff. Number 80, back deep to return.
Short kick. He didn't get much of that one. From the 8. And they're about ready to get this drive started after the last series ended with a punt.
On the return.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 28. Myers gets set. Toss play to the right. Diaz couldn't find an opening and was brought down very quickly.
Yeah, he was. This line has to do a better job of holding up at the point of attack. He has a fast first step. He can explode through the hole. But he needs a line to create that little crease or cutback lane to break free.
Pressure coming with the throw. He overthrew the target.
And you want to lead the receiver so that he can catch and run. But you don't want to lead him that much.
Myers sends a man in motion. Drops back with the pass. And it's complete. That pass was a wobbler.
Yeah, that was an ugly-looking pass. But I'll tell you, it got him the first down they needed.
It's 1st and 10.
Bulldog under. In the pain. Ain't got nothing.
It's the toss to the right. Just about a yard in the road.
Ball carrier, 1-yard gain on the play.
They line up in the I formation.
Ball on the 43-yard line.
5th play of this drive. Toss play to the right.
He's running the wrong way today.
With the carry, loss of 2 on the play.
Third and 10 coming up. Ball on their own 41. And this is the 6th play of this drive. With the throw, he hits his receiver. Breaks free. Hurdles the defender. No problem picking up the first.
Yeah, you know, we talk about putting a ball on a guy. The quarterback put that ball on the receiver perfectly.
Using motion. Crosses it out to the left. Pickup of about a yard on the run.
On the run, 1 yard gain on the play.
Get out of here,
And this is the 8th play of this drive. Tosses it right. So they'll lose yardage on that tackle by Wallace. And he's brought down for a loss. Outstanding play.
I'll tell you, that was a heck of an effort to get in there and make that play and force them into a big loss like that.
They line up in the I formation.
Ball on the 46-yard line.
With the throw, hits him on the run. The 20. That's 3 times in this drive they've been able to pick up a first down.
Yeah, and the thing is, they'll be doing more than just picking up first downs if this success continues. They're going to be picking up some points.
So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on the 12-yard line. Llewellyn goes in motion.
On the 12-yard line.
Dropping back, closing in, throws it. This one falls incomplete, and that brings up 2nd down.
On the play.
Only one man in the backfield.
Ball on the 12-yard line.
That all you got? They got nothing.
Gets the pass off. He finds his man. Well, he might have rushed that pass a little bit, but he's happy with the result.
Yeah, I'd say the defense was blitzing, so he knew that he had to get it out of there pretty quickly. And he did that, connecting with his man for a pretty good pickup.
Man in motion. So we've reached the end of the 3rd quarter with the Bills ahead of the Texans, 21-10.
Houston, 10.
And we'll start the 4th quarter. Out of the gun.
3rd and 6. Ball on the 8-yard line.
The offense has been stepping it up on 3rd down all day.
Tosses it right. It's batted away.
Look at the big old defensive lineman. He does a heck of a job of getting in the passing lane and knocking down the pass.
This will be a 25-yard field goal attempt. And it's on its way. Splits the uprights and good. No hesitation by the coach there, and he's rewarded by his kicker's 2nd successful attempt. Weaver in to kick this one off.
Lined up for the kickoff. Number 81, back to return.
And he got all of that one. Great kick. He downs it in the end zone. That last drive resulted in a touchdown. They did a great job moving the ball on the ground, and let's see what they can do here. 1st and 10. Larson gets set. Hand it off to the back.
I'll tell you, this defense is getting run over.
9-yard gain on the play.
Come on. Here come the heat. We got nothing.
Throws it. Incomplete. Plenty of pressure, and he barely gets the pass away.
And you should credit the defensive line. They do a nice job tying up the blockers and can bring pressure up the middle. When you combine their play with the fact that the defensive coordinator likes to bring additional blitzers from the outside, it could make for a very long day for the quarterback.
He takes it straight up the middle for good yardage and the first.
Yeah, and it was all north-south running there, not a lot of side to side, and that's exactly what you have to do to get the first.
So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on their own 34. Again with the run. Nice pickup on the ground, maybe about 6.
Gain of 6 on the play.
Only one man back.
Ball on the 40-yard line.
Bring the pain. Let's go. Come on.
They give it to the halfback. Henry was stuffed on that play, John.
They're just relentless when the offense decides to run the ball. They break down blocks very quickly. And they do a good job maintaining their gap assignments, limiting cutback opportunity.
It's 3rd down and 5 to go. Ball on their own 39. Larson will work out of the shotgun.
Ball on the 39-yard line.
Gets the pass off. The pass ball's incomplete. That incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
Intended receiver on the play.
This punt will be his 3rd. Here's the punt. From the 30-yard line. And he's knocked out of bounds at the 50-yard line. A good return on that punt.
Yeah, he was one block away from getting into the open field and turning this one into a huge return.
1st and 10. Ball on the 50-yard line.
Passing on 1st down. Handed off to the back. Runs him over. So the halfback gets about 2 on the drill.
Gain of 2 on the play.
It's 2nd down and 7 to go. Ball on the 47-yard line. Under pressure. He was hit just as he threw. The Bills slips the tackle. Breaking through. The 30. The 20. He was trying to make something happen by himself and puts it on the ground. Following the turnover now, it's 1st and 10. Looking to run it here. Henry was dragged down before he could get to the line of scrimmage.
They have great size and quickness up front. That allows them to hold up against the run while also giving them the speed to rush the passer when they drop back to pass.
Bring the pain.
Henry, a lot of speed in front of him. Tackle at the 6.
If your back can put up almost 200 yards on the board, it means your offensive line has made a mockery of the opposing defensive line.
1 yard to go. Larson sets up, using motion. Handed off to the back. 1 yard gain by the running back.
On the run, 1 yard gain on the play.
Ryan Lindell will attempt this field goal from about 22 yards away. The kick is up. The kick is good. Llewellyn gets set to return the kickoff as we take a look at his stats. Here's the kickoff team.
Is lined up for the kickoff. Number 85, back to return.
And it's a short kickoff. From the 12-yard line. He can't wrap him up. The Texans will start the drive from the 43-yard line. They'll go from the I formation.
Ball on the 43-yard line.
Let's go. Come on.
Crosses it out to the right. He's tackled behind the line.
Now here it is. He shows a lot of determination in getting to the ball carrier on this one. Look at how he fights off the blocker, and he makes a heck of a play to bring him down.
Second and long coming up here. The backs are lined up in an I. Pressure, pumps once. Throws it. He made the catch. Amazing play by Moss.
You talk about making it look easy out there. He caught that, and he made it look very easy.
First and 10. Ball on the 24-yard line.
They give it to the halfback. What a collision. Decent gain, about 4.
On the run. Gain of 4 on the play.
About 6 to go. Ball on the 19-yard line. Bayless in the backfield. Pressure coming. The throw. Incomplete pass. That incomplete pass will bring up third down.
Receiver on the play.
They've really been getting stopped inside the red zone so far.
Dropping back, throws it. This one falls incomplete. Did a good job pressuring the quarterback on that play.
Yeah, it wasn't a sack. What it did was make the quarterback adjust his throw, and it messed up his rhythm.
This is a situation where they just have to go for it. Closing in, throwing. The pass falls incomplete. They fail to get the first and turn it over on downs.
Yeah, but now you almost have to try for it. When you talk about fourth down situations, this is what you're talking about. Of course, now they give the ball back, and you talk about failed fourth down conversions.
So they have first and 10 here. Ball on their own 19. Hand off to the tailback. Gain of about 5.
5-yard gain on the play.
Henry is the deep back.
Ball on the 25-yard line.
Dropping back, and he gets the delayed handle. Henry wasn't able to get anything going on that play.
They got there and shut that play down very quickly. That's just a case of studying game film this week paying off. When you know what they like to run in certain situations, you can anticipate the play call and stop the play before it even gets started.
4-yard line.
The offense has had trouble moving the sticks on third down so far. Henry. Down he goes at the 27. So let's take a look at how this back compares to the opposition. Two minutes left. Number 10 will come into this game to punt. Llewellyn lines up deep for the punt return. Here's the kick. Fair catch called for.
That was a smart thing to do with the coverage team closing in for a big hit.
First and 10. Ball on their own 43. Diaz, the deep back, passing on first down. Gets rid of it. A great diving catch.
He made an incredible effort to get his hands on that one.
They're going to go with a no huddle. Under pressure, gets the pass off. Diaz came up with the timely reception.
The quarterback will keep going to that guy if he keeps making catches like that.
And it looks like they're going to go no huddle. Dropping back, pressure, throwing. A lot of space in front of him. And it's complete. Myers doing an excellent job on this drive.
Things are really slowing down for him right now. He's seeing the coverage and finding the open man with ease. He's really in some kind of rhythm out there.
Rosa, and he hits his target. He makes a terrific catch for the first down.
Even the receiver was surprised how quickly that one got to him. That's the kind of thing you just hope you can hang on to as it goes by.
With the throw, he hits his receiver. Not quite far enough to pick up the first down.
Yeah, and the guy calling the plays loves this kind of situation because on second and short, everything in the playbook is an option. They're going to make the quarterback keep throwing because it's the only way that they have a shot at coming back.
They'll go from the I formation.
Ball on the 15-yard line.
Dropping back. Pressure coming. Gets rid of it. Ooh, nearly picked off. John, that went right off the defender's fingertips.
Yeah, he started thinking about how he was going to take it back the other way and make a big play for the defense. He just forgot to bring the ball with him.
It's third down, 2 to go. Ball on the 15-yard line. Seventh play of this drive. Throws it, and he hits his target. Houston will call a timeout here. They have one left.
Any run plays in the playbook should be thrown out because they need points fast, and the only way they're going to get them is by throwing the ball.
Dropping back, closing in, stepping up, and the blitz confused the pass protection.
This defense is very good at masking what they're trying to do on defense. The guy will show blitz, and he drops into coverage as a guy from the outside blitzes in his place. I'll tell you, that can make it very hard to maintain blocking assignments.
4 down territory here. Third down now, and goal to go. Under pressure, incomplete. They took a shot at the end zone, but the incompletion brings up fourth down. I think they should try the field goal here, and then, with the onside kick, think about the touchdown. Burrow comes into the game to try the field goal. And it's up. It's good. And he bangs it through again. His third successful field goal attempt. They don't have time to kick it away and go on defense, so they're going for the onside kick.
Back deep to return.
Onside kick. Buffalo. Nothing happened for the offense on their last drive as they went 3 and out.
I know the coach loves it when he can tell his quarterback, just go out there for a kneel down, because that means you've got yourself a win.
At the 41-yard line. First and 10.
The Texans call a timeout. They have none left. It's second down and a long way to go. Ball on the 43-yard line.
Second and 12. Ball on the 43-yard line.
The Texans come out in a nickel package.
Ball on the 45-yard line.
The final score is Buffalo 24, Houston 16.
24, Houston 16.
This is Al Michaels
Thank you
with John
for
Madden
attending
saying
today's
goodbye
ball
for EA
game. Drive home
Sports.
safely.